closed adoption, little to no communication is shared between birth parents and adoptive families. Everything is going to be coordinated by your adoption professional. Any updates on how the birth parent is doing, any updates on how the family is, that's all going to be coordinated by the professional between the two parties. While it is the least popular form of adoption communication that we are seeing, many birth parents are still choosing a closed adoption, most likely for emotional reasons for themselves. In many situations, they may not be able to move forward with their lives knowing that they're going to get picture and letter updates or that the family might reach out to them at some point. It also allows for privacy. Some birth parents want to know that none of their information is shared and that it is a very private process for them. For families, it is not recommended to choose a closed adoption or to go in wanting that form of communication, because not only does it limit the birth parents that you are going to have access to, because it is very uncommon to have this situation, but it also essentially closes the doors for a lot of very necessary communication that may come up in the future. If the child has questions that you need answers to someday, if there's medical information that is needed. In a closed adoption, you may not have access to any of that in the future, and to a lot of families, that's seen as a huge disadvantage. 30 years ago, closed adoption was the most common type of adoption. Now, it is the least common. We only recommend it in situations where birth parents are requesting it for their own emotional purposes. If you have questions about closed adoption, reach out to your adoption professional and they can walk you through what that might look like for you.